Alright, welcome to my Summer Ignition Bundle gameplay and review. So as you can see in today's best sellers, it is the tippity top. All three of these, except for Trace, he's further down, but the bundle itself, Aphrodite, and the Machinist all top the charts in today's item shop. So I'm going to be showing you the full gameplay and review, and I'm going to compare these three to their original Battle Pass counterparts, and we'll see who reigns supreme here. So 2,400 for the entire bundle. Otherwise, Trace is 1,200, Aphrodite is 800, and Coastal Machinist is 800 as well. So here we go. Let's purchase this, and we'll see what they look like. So there's Aphrodite. There's Mr. Trace with his awesome reactivity. And there's the Machinist. So if you watch my item shop review, I already have a favorite, and you'll see as I do this review which one that clearly is. So let's compare Tidewalker Trace to his counterpart. So obviously Trace was in the Chapter 4 Season 3 Battle Pass. I thought this was a fantastic skin. He had some great styles here. The Rebel Trace was my personal favorite. It's like this white and gold and green and awesomeness. And then he's got the Luminary one, which is kind of cool as well. And then the super level styles were pretty sweet as well. I think my favorite was the Confetti Claw. And you could also put his hood up, which is kind of a unique look, from your perspective at least. Although I did really like his hair. But the hood also had some glow to it, which is cool, and you could turn his reactivity off. So the new one, obviously they changed his hairstyle a bit, and they summered him up, but he still has that little vase around his waist that has the blue liquid. It looked way better on this one, I'm not going to lie. However, his reactivity remains the same. So you can see his patterns glow here. That's actually kind of cool. When your patterns start to show, it makes the hatred want to grow out of my veins. You like that? I don't think you're ready for the take. Okay. Yeah, so he's got these awesome patterns here. Really, really cool. It's a pretty good reactivity. But if you don't like it for some reason, you can turn it off because he has a secondary style with that option. So that's good. Then we've got the Machinist, the Coastal Machinist. It says control your bonfire. So they definitely summered her up. She's got all sorts of little flowers on, a little summer hat. No styles for her, unfortunately. And comparing to the Battle Pass Machinist from Chapter 5 Season 3, I gotta say, this one's way, way better. I love this Digital Ghost Machinist style, but that's one of the super levels. So here's her other ones. She had some really cool styles here. For sure, you can put her helmet up or down if you want to see her face. She's got the Cold Fusion, the Neon Hazard, and again, my personal favorite, the Digital Ghost. So I think the super levels really stole the show on this one. So obviously, this one is way better than this one. But if you like the summer vibe, I mean, this is a good looking skin, no doubt. And of course, she doesn't have all the gear on. So pretty sweet. However, then we've got the best for last, the Heartseeker Aphrodite. So the original Aphrodite, I mean, great looking skin. I did like the first style. I wasn't really a fan of this one. This one was not my cup of tea. I made the Heartbreaker one, which was blue and black, pretty nice as well. And her super level styles, the green one was pretty cool. Then we had the Olympian one, but that's pretty much kind of like the Heartbreaker one up here. And last but not least, the Titan Flame, which was my favorite one. So as much as I love the Battle Pass Aphrodite skin, I actually kind of like this one better. No exaggeration. And the fact that you can take the hat off and the glasses off if you don't like them is amazing. I mean, this skin is probably a 9 or a 10 out of 10 for me. Aphrodite is absolutely stunning, as her name implies. I do like the glasses too, but from your perspective, you're not going to be seeing that. You're just going to be seeing the back of her head there. So the hat would make a difference. That definitely would. So I'm glad that you could take that off. I know some people will enjoy it, but it's probably a bit bulky on the aim down sights. We're going to find out. Got this little pink phone attachment to it. First I thought that was a purse, but that's her phone. She has her phone strapped like a purse. Is that the new fashion trend? I don't know. But boy, does she look great. This is a great looking skin all around. Okay, so with the comparisons out of the way, let's hop into a match and see how they all look. We don't have a glider for any of these skins. I was going to use their counterparts original ones, but this kind of stinks, I'm not going to lie. This is the original Trace glider. I guess I'll just show it, and then I'll show his original wrap as well. We'll see how that flows. All right, here we go with the original Trace glider. Let's see what this looks like. I mean, it does kind of look like a surfing glider, like one of those hang glider things. And it does have a little bit of a blue contrail, so I guess it's not as bad as I thought it would be. But obviously, any summer-themed glider is going to work way better. In fact, I bet the water umbrella, I think that was a Victory umbrella from quite a few seasons ago, that would work perfectly here, especially with this backbling. That would look pretty good. Yeah, see, I think that fits the overall theme a little better. Again, especially with this backbling. It's a cool glider regardless. You don't see people run that one too often, but it's got a nice splashy deploy. Okay, here we go. Mr. Summer Trace. So right off the rip, I do love that backbling. It's a bit bulky, but the fact that you can see the little fish swimming around, it's got a nice animation to it. I bet it glows in the dark too. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. It's got the same... Well, now wait a minute. Did that turn reactive? It's got the same glow as his patterns or his tattoos. So you can see his arms light up tremendously. It's a really cool backbling. I feel like his back, though, would light up with his reactivity. So it may be better to not run this one on him, but you can use this on other skins for sure. But we'll see. I think he has some patterns on his back is what I'm saying. Okay, let's do the pickaxe pull-out sound and swing animation. Here we go. They're popsicles, by the way. Okay, so just a slight after-image contrail. So these are pretty silly, to be honest. But hey, they're giant freeze pops. So nice splash effect, though. You got a blue one and a red one, which is pretty sweet. I was going to say pretty cool, no pun intended. Weak spot reactivity. No, I don't see anything there. How about if we hit my friend here who's wearing the original Trace skin? Okay, so nothing really special. They just kind of look weird. I would rather actually use that pickaxe right there that he's holding. Is that his actual pickaxe? So that looks really clean. And I think it would flow a lot better. But again, you can use these on any summer skin. They fit the summer theme all around. So here's the aim down sights. His hair's not too bad. You can see it does have some nice physics though. Okay, so yes, his aim down sights pretty clean. His hair does get in the way of the wrap just a little bit there. You can see it kind of meshes right through the wrap. And you can see his pattern's really good here. So let's get in a limb. I'm going to stay aimed in so you can see the weapon wrap too. Here we go. Okay, so the wrap looks like it gradually turns blue upon a limbs, but you saw the trickle effect on his pattern. So let's get another limb. Let me turn the lights off. I'm trying to see if it's a continuous glow. So for example, his legs are lit up now. Will it extend up upon another kill? Here we go. Let's see. It sure did. Okay, so he's progressively becoming more and more tattooed up, as is the weapon wrap, which is really cool. I mean, look how cool that looks. So that's 2 limbs. Is it going to be 3 for the full body effect? Let's see. It's got to progress up, so... Okay, that didn't even go to his butt yet. Holy cow. I wonder how many limbs it's going to take to get the full reactivity. It looks like his arms are starting to spread as well, though. Okay, sorry. There's a lot of deaths here. I'm sorry. Okay, there. No. Okay, so the top of his shoulders now. Let's look from the front. He still has his chest to light up yet. And I feel like a little more on his shorts. So that's at 4, so maybe it's at 5 in total. Let me see what the wrap looks like now. If I can turn this off. There we go. So I think the wrap is fully lit up. So this does look really cool when you get all your limbs. Okay, here's number 5. Okay, yes, now all his shorts are lit up. And how about the front of his chest? Yes, so I think that's everything. Now when we get in a limb, it should just probably pulse. But how cool is that? I mean, that looks really clean. Here we go, last one. Okay, so it still strobes a little bit. It's not as noticeable, though. So 5 limbs is max. And again, it looks really cool in the dark because the backbling then lights up. But here's the aim down sights with all the glow. So just a cool reactivity all around. And again, one more time in the dark here. So you can see that he does have some patterns underneath the backbling. So it wouldn't look too bad without the backbling entirely. Let's take it off and see. I don't know if I'm going to lose the reactive effect. And I did not. Okay, so yeah, you could see that. That looks pretty good. I love that pattern. That is so cool. But I feel like you could use a different pickaxe for sure. Okay, so that is the Summer Trace. Not too shabby. So we're going to do the Coastal Machinist next. So she's got the only reactive backbling. It's called the Aquatic Nitro Pack. And it's nitro powered, which is really cool. And then she's got this metal detector, so I'm curious to see if this does anything. So this is her original glider, the Wasteland Speeder. And it does have a few styles here, so we'll do the default. Pretty sure she had a wrap too. Let's see. Yes, she did. It's called Overseer. Okay, here we go. So this is the skin I thought I would like the least. She does have a see-through piece of clothing there. I don't know, I get Hawaiian vibes. Kind of like a, what do you call that? A luau? Is that what you call it? I don't know. With all the flowers on her. Oh, wow, that wrap is sweet. Holy cow, I haven't ran that in a while. So here's her aim down sights. The hat, I mean, a little bulky. You got a little bit of flower sticking out there. She's actually got a cool animated bracelet there. I didn't even notice that on her, but it matches her wrap. And then you can see the back bling there. Let's turn the lights off real quick. So that looks cool as well. Let's take a look from the front. So no glow on the front except for her bracelet. And the nice glow on the back bling. You can see the nitro infused there. And the pickaxe has the infusion of the nitro too. So let me be quiet. I'll do the pickaxe pull out sound and swing animation. Here you go. It's kind of cool. It literally has the metal detector sound effect. Let's see if there's a splash effect. Hopefully it's orange. Boy, I can't tell if that's the default or... Let me turn the lights back on. I think it is the default. How about a splash effect? No, I didn't see anything there. There's the original Machinist. Hey, so that backbling looks pretty good on it right there. That's not bad. And there's the OG pickaxe. It makes a fun sound effect. That's kind of fun. Okay, so getting a limb should trigger this backbling. Here we go. Let's take a look. Okay, so that's not bad. It's got a nice sound effect. I doubt other people can hear that, but it was kind of loud. And you can see the little turbines spun up. The nitro infused it, so that was pretty cool. It's also a little satisfying to smack someone with a metal detector. That's crazy. Let's see what her glider looks like. Yeah, that still fits, I believe, especially with the back bling. So her accessories are really good. Just not really a fan of her getup. I feel like if you could remove that, I don't even know what to call that. It's like a transparent piece of cloth. But I think she would look better just in shorts. I don't know. I do like her bracelet though. I didn't even notice that on the skin, but that looks really clean. Pretty cool. So let's take her back bling off real quick. Actually, let me just get one more limb. I want to hear that back bling one more time. Here we go. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so this is definitely runnable. That's not too bad without a back bling. She's got the crisscross pattern there. Makes her aim down sights a little better as well. I'm gonna have to run this wrap sometime. Really cool. But goes great with this skin as well because of that bracelet in particular. So not bad on the Machinist. Definitely my least favorite, but the accessories are top notch for sure. And last but not least, let's check out Aphrodite. Okay, here we go. This is Miss Aphrodite, the goddess of the hearts. So, not a big fan of her back bling. I feel like this skin might not need the back bling. It's bright pink, so it does match the overall color scheme. It's got one of those little floaty devices on it too. It's pretty much just a suitcase, but I feel like she's going to look a lot better without it. So this is with the hat on, with the glasses on. I don't think there's anything that glows here. No, the pickaxe is fairly large. I'll do the pickaxe pull-out sound and swing animation. Here you go. If you want to pretend to be Princess Peach, you can use this as a pickaxe. It is fairly large, though. Look how big that is. Hopefully it's got a pink splash. Okay, it does. Thank goodness. It wasn't the default. I don't see anything special on weak spots. So there's the original Aphrodite. I feel like that back bling's probably would go well on this. You can see the hair difference. I didn't even notice that in the locker. So let's try the pickaxe against her. Smacking her with an umbrella. So here's the aim down sights with the hat. Yeah, I figured it would be kind of large. The wrap, I don't know. I think we have some pink and white wraps that would suit a little better. This obviously goes with the original skin. So yeah, the hat is a bit obstructive. It's not too bad though. Nothing meshes with the wrap either, so that's good. All right, let's get in the limb. I doubt anything does anything, but we're going to try see if there's any secret reactivity. Here we go. Nope, I didn't see anything. So let's take all her accessories off, including the back bling, and we'll see how she plays that. Okay, see, I think this looks way better. And now her phone purse, if that's what you want to call it, has a little bit of physics to it. Aim down sights looks a little better now. I don't know, I like her hair. Let's take a look from the front. Yeah, this is just a clean looking skin. Let me go by the original. We'll take a look. If I can turn myself around. There we go. I don't know, they're both pretty good, but I feel like the summer one just looks, even her face looks a little different, I think. Not too shabby. So this is the only one I think looks better than the Battle Pass skin. Let's do her emote real quick. Okay, that's pretty sweet. I forgot to do Trace's emote. I wonder if that changes. Okay, so it is blue. I'm pretty sure that with the Battle Pass one, if you swap to the green style, it does a green splash, which is kind of neat. But 100% confirmed is blue with this one. Oh yeah, look at that. See, it is green. That's really cool. I kind of wish now that they did a different color for him, like maybe orange. That would have been sweet. Because then that emote, well, we would have seen if it changed or not. That's kind of cool. Looks good though. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Like as always, appreciate it. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is Tabor time.